Someone give me a Glock, because I forgot to put the goddamn music on. I'm an idiot, guys. Don't blame me. Alrighty. Can't tell from the picture. Can't tell from the thumbnail I'm going to put. Since I couldn't find a rose picture of Deku. What if Deku was reborn as a Super Saiyan? Well, basically, a Super Saiyan with magic. So this is all going to take place when he's born. Not when he's born, but like when he's getting told he was quirkless. Through years and years, he's been bullied for the most of his life. And he's been bullied not 2 times, but 5 times worse. He's been cut. He's been stabbed. He survived all of this. And for what? Nothing. Then when he was attacked by the such villain, he felt like he was ready to die. But then All Might came. The same thing happened. He says, "Can I be a hero?" And he's still in his buff form. He has more time. Then he breaks his kid's spirit by saying, "No, you cannot be a hero." So you can take it anymore. And his mother abandoned him in a young age. And there's only going to be one part of this, so I'm going to have to do this all in one part. So, yeah. He's been bullied for most of it. So, he decides to take his own life. Because what's here? There's nothing here anymore for him. So he just takes a leap and, goes splat on the ground. All Might didn't drop the bottle, but he saw someone drop. And then Midoriya, he already knows he's going to hell. It's in the Bible. Not in the Bible, but he knows if you commit suicide, you're going to hell. He goes to hell, not what he expected. He's in front of the devil himself. The devil is spectating everything, and he wants to make a deal with Midoriya. Not for his soul, but for some revenge. He says, "I'll lend you the power I once had, and in return, you must kill the ones that have robbed you." Midoriya looking at him, he says the words, "Deal." Then Midoriya wakes up in the forest. He feels power going through his body. He doesn't grow wings. He transforms. He has yellow hair and glowing green eyes. Then it happens again. His hair is even more spikier. And then somehow he transforms another time. His hair is long, no eyebrows. Because, like I said, in the Hero one, there was a war between two people, two Saiyans. One with Ultra Instinct and one with Broly, with the legendary Super Saiyan. They clashed. They worked together to kill God and the devil himself. And that's who Midoriya was talking to right now. And I'm going in great detail for this. So, and then he transforms one more time. And that will be all the power that the devil gives him until he reaches his end goal. Then he transforms one more time. His eyebrows are back, but there's something different. He has beautiful rose, pinkish hair with beautiful rose eyes. So then he starts training and training and training. And all he thinks about is the people that have robbed him from all this time. So what he does is he picks up the two weapons dark caliber and dark the hammer of life and death. And he steps off to the real world because he was in hell this whole time. In the hell forest all the time. He hunts down the goons of Bakugo and kills them all. And he's just smiling. The first one, he's walking home with his mother and father. He kills the mother right in front of them. The kid's horrified. He kills the father by stabbing him through the heart. Then he's like, get back. Who are you? Midoriya's like, does the name Deku ring any bells? Deku's like, I'm sorry, man. Don't do this. Midoriya's like, too late. And slits his throat and leaves him there, gushing out blood to die. Shit. Jesus Christ, this video is getting very, 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 very dark very, very fast. Then Bakugo gets the news. He doesn't think anything about it. And then his second goon gets killed. Then he's getting a bit suspicious that he knows who the killer is. But doesn't want to admit it because his death was all over the news. So then he doesn't go for Bakugo. He goes for his mother next. He finds her walking home, pregnant, and with her new husband. He kills the husband right in front of her, and then sees Midoriya. She's like, it's you. I'm sorry, Izuku. Midoriya's like, don't even say my name. You don't got to. You abandoned me at the age of 4 when I needed you the most. And now it's time for payback. And kills her in cold blood. And then he goes for Bakugo next. But until then, he kills heroes. Because he has no idea how to get into UA without showing his face. So he kills fake heroes like Stain. And Stain got the inspiration from him to kill these fakers. So then Toga loves him for that. Everyone, every villain loves him for that. He kills and he kills and he kills. Until one day, a black portal opens. Midoriya saying, who's there? A guy covered with hands saying, I'm not here to kill you. I'm not here to help. Well, I am here to help. It's like, he went through his school files and saw everything. Because the villains don't know him. Heroes, no one else know him. All they know him as the Little Reaper. So, he pulls out his hand but puts the pinky down. And then says, come and join me. Midoriya's like, no, you should probably be a waste of my time. And then he gets one word. And then Midoriya joins him. Not one word, but one sentence. Midoriya stops and says yes. The sentence was, we're going to UA. No, we're attacking UA. Midoriya goes to the portal to Shigaraki. And then to get ready for the fight, Midoriya dons a mask puts on a mask because he doesn't want Bakugo to see his face. Midoriya wants to see his eyes. Midoriya wants to take off the mask when he's on the ground, dying, and he wants Bakugo to be he wants Bakugo last sight to be him. And All Might, I'm gonna say his wound wasn't that bad, but All For One was. Midoriya's been learning a lot of magic, including healing, demon healing. So he heals All For One and gives him the power of a low-class demon. A low-class demon could take out All Might with a flick of a finger. So after all this, they go through the portal and they're in the USJ. Midoriya sees All Might and Bakugo. So All Might almost recognizes Midoriya, but Midoriya is donning a new suit. Well, not a suit, but the thing you see right here. A nice red shirt over a nice black vest with a tie and gloves. But has a mask too. And so what he does is he points a sword at Bakugo and grabs his hammer and points it to All Might. And this time they have no Nomu. Their Nomu is Midoriya. Yeah, sorry. My sister came to the door and I got so scared. Hey. Just be quiet, get out. You shouldn't have to say that. I'm sorry you heard that. That was my sister. I really want to stop the recording, but I just want to make this in one whole part. Okay, let me continue. So, after all of that, everyone starts fighting. The students are going down one by one. Not dying, but getting captured. And then Midoriya is fighting too. He's killing some of them. He kills Ida. He kills Kirishima. He kills Todoroki. And then he gets in front of Bakugo. Bakugo says, "Take off that mask and let me fight you." And All Might's behind him because All Might passed down his quirk to Bakugo. So he takes off the mask. And then Bakugo and All Might, they stop dead in their tracks. They're scared because they know who Midoriya is. And they say, Why are you doing this?" Midoriya screams out, "You know why I'm doing this. Bakugo, you bullied me for 14 years of my life. Stabbing, cut, blown up." Then he looks at All Might and says, "All Might, all I wanted to be was a hero, and you took that away from me. So I'm here for some revenge." Give me one second, my dog's being very, very annoying. I'm sorry. My dog's being extremely, extremely annoying. So Midoriya, he picks up his sword. He goes behind Bakugo. My sister just said the same thing again. He put the dog inside my room. So after that, swear to God. So after that, I'm sorry, I'm getting pissed because my door keeps opening and closing. Okay. Did they just block my door? I wish I could pause my recordings, but I can't. Shit. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? How much time I've gone? Dude. 15 minutes. Damn. So, yeah. Midoriya peers behind Bakugo, stabs him, not through the heart, but in his stomach. Leaves his sword in there, and then kicks him across the USJ. Everyone's seeing this. Everyone heard what Bakugo did. And everyone feels bad. Then he looks at All Might, picks up his hammer, and then throws it to him. All Might thinking he could like catch him, pick it up, and throw it back at him. He can't. Because the difference between the hammer of life and death and the darkness version of it is that for the light version of it, you have to be pure-hearted. For the dark version of it, you have to be filled with rage and anger, wanting revenge. So what he does is he gets dropped on the ground right there and then. Then Bakugo's bleeding out right there, dying, begging Midoriya to not kill him. So Midoriya does what he asks to. He takes out the sword and heals him, only to be stabbed through the arm. Bakugo screaming out in pain. Midoriya putting up his foot and stomping it on his stomach, saying, "Shut up. What you did to me in 14 years, I'm gonna do to you in 14 hours. Everyone's like, wait, what? So Midoriya puts him in this type of black orb, and this orb is an illusion, but some illusions can also be real. So what this illusion does, puts him through trauma and anger, like things that make them scared. So Bakugo is basically getting stabbed and stabbed all over again, healed, stabbed, healed, stabbed, healed, and stabbed. Then he looks at All Might, still on the ground, trying to lift the hammer. He picks up the hammer. All Might saying, "You won't get away with this, villain." Midoriya's like, "I am gonna get away with it. But the one thing that you're not gonna get away with is your life." All Might's like, "Wait, what?" So Midoriya picks up his hammer, uses it like a golf club, and hits All Might across the USJ. And then Midoriya doesn't stop there. He turns Super Saiyan, goes to All Might, kicks him again, and then when he's in the middle of the air, Midoriya pops out above him, hits him with the hammer, slamming him down to the ground. Shigaraki happy that this is happening. All for one happy because he's seeing his enemy just basically being tortured and dying right there and then. So Midoriya makes a weapon out of darkness. No, makes a weapon out of stone because he has basically Midoriya. This Midoriya has the same magic as the other Midoriya does. And he stabs it through All Might's hand. Midoriya doesn't stop there. He chops off his hand and then watches him bleed out. And then Midoriya heals him. He gets his hand back, but kicks him again. In the air, Midoriya popping out and stabbing him through the chest, not the chest, the stomach. Him flying towards the ground. And then multiple spikes coming out of the ground. And then All Might gets impaled and dies. Midoriya, now finally happy with the revenge he got, leaves, but all for one. Sorry, water break. So, another thing, all for one, tries to grab him, tries to take his quirk, what he thinks is a quirk. Then Midoriya says, "You betrayed me, huh?" So he appears in behind him, stabs him through the heart, killing him right there and then. Shigaraki bowing down to Midoriya, saying, "What now, master?" I want that. So Midoriya says, "Whoever follows, follows. Now we have a world to conquer." Shigaraki says, "Right behind you, then." So Dabi, now with them. This has been 5 months later. Dabi, Toga, Uraraka, basically everyone in UA now follows behind Midoriya. And they took it all over Japan. And Midoriya, hungry for more power, goes to take over the whole world. So after 5 years later, now married to Toga, and looking around, seeing what he did to the world, is now happy with his revenge. But for some reason, craves from her blood. Not from anyone else, but Bakugo, which he has been kept in that black orb, being stabbed and healed, stabbed and healed. So he releases Bakugo, Bakugo traumatized. Midori pulls out a Desert Eagle, points to his head, and finishes him. But Midoriya wants more. So he goes all over the place, everywhere, looking for somehow, some way to teleport. Maybe there must be more universes somewhere there. So what he finds is some things, some crystals. He says these might make a nice necklace. So he breaks them in half to make one for Toga and one for him. And then something happens. The world is shaking. He just thinks it's an earthquake. Then we cut off to the Super Saiyan God, Midoriya. You know, the one with the magic, the good one. A portal opens. And then that whole universe gets sucked in. Then we go to I Need a Weapon, Midoriya. When he's finally done with UA. Not UA, but finally done with the sports festival and celebrating. That universe gets sucked in. Then we go to Ghost Rider Deku, who killed All For One. That universe gets sucked in. Then we go to Discord universe. That universe gets sucked in. And then we go to 3 more other universes. We go to Ghoul Deku, Nomu Deku, and Ghost Deku. Those 3 universes go sucked in. And then we have this Deku. His universe gets sucked in. A big bang happened. And then this big new universe comes to life. And in this one Earth, multiple Midoriyas in one place. And this will be the beginning of the Dekuverse. And cut. Tell me if you liked it, tell me if you didn't. Somehow someone knew my little surprise there, so I was actually amazed. I'm like, oh, holy shit, how does this man know? So let me quickly play the video of like and subscribe, and I'll continue telling you more. Alrighty, so basically, I'm not the first one to do the Deku verse. I'd like to give a shout out to Shadow King. If he ever watches the video, the first video I'm going to do today of the Deku verse, I'm sorry, Shadow King. Hopefully he watches all the way to the end. So yeah, this is Uriah signing off, and you guys just wasted your time watching my videos. Bye bye.